in the middle. It's a security square. These guys are bridging the gap towards the wingers so we can play the ball in. It's basically a 2-4-4. Is what it is in real terms. Yes, there's rotations now.
The wide counter looking booky.
Right. Now we have got pretty good control of the ball most of the time in most games. Okay, but there's a reason that we use this shape. Now let's say this fullback's gone down a bit of a blind alley in this area. What are we going to do?
Come back out.
We're going to go back the other way. And one of the reasons that we have two business struggling to keep up with all the moving parts. You feel like you're always playing catch up, that you're always on the back foot. Then it's time to change the game. Just like in football, success in business relies on having a solid game plan, teamwork, and the right tools to win. Whether that's re-evaluating your playbook, improving communication, or saving time, Priceworks is here to help you take back control. Introducing Priceworks, the star player in your digital project management for the construction industry. With Priceworks, managing the project becomes as smooth as a perfectly timed play. Their software tackles everything from estimates, materials, invoicing, quality control, and more. You'll stay ahead of the game and focus on what you do best, getting the job done. From plumbers to roofers, scaffolders to landscapers, Priceworks is designed for every single trade. Whatever your field, Priceworks is built to help you win. Priceworks isn't just part of your team, it's the winning edge. Proud sponsors of Stretford Paddock Football Club.
If you want to earn a £500 Amazon voucher by referring a business to Priceworks, and scan the QR code on screen to learn more, or visit priceworks.co.uk/Stretford-Paddock. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, welcome. This is the first time then. Paddock on Twitch and YouTube live. For those who don't know, I'm Liam. I'm our host and commentator, and that team lineup is slightly wrong. So bear with us 1 second because you're going to see an imminent update to it, as we've unfortunately had to have a bit of a jimmy around. And yeah, Sam Pratt, just a shame really. Sam Pratt is out sick, so instead we will be having a bit of a jig around. Cloudo is also out, so yeah, last minute FC, change. We are making fixes, so don't judge me on that team sheet just yet, but still strong lineup. The back line we can confirm, so it will be Florin in net, Zach Bell deputising at right back, Sam Walker and Michael Olatunji at centre with Luke Morris, and we actually have a graphic for Luke Morris now. Luke Morris at left back, then midfield pair together in that pivot, the dual pivot will be Mike Taylor and Joe Coleman with Dylan Wilson ahead of them, and then up top we will have cheeky little strike force of Joe Dedrage, the captain. We'll have a secret appearance for Damani Hall, and Kiefer Cole is also off the bench. The bench will be changing too. That'll say the graphic will update momentarily. Do stick with that. And yeah, welcome then. Welcome to YouTube as well as to Twitch. Hopefully this all works smoothly. It took a second to get going. Turns out the add-on you have for OBS broadcasting, you turn Twitch on, yeah, works perfectly. You turn YouTube on, nope. You have to go into YouTube and tell it you allow it to go live. Fun. So yeah, so that's that. In the meantime though, we're going to do a quick bit of studio stuff. Just to show some behind the scenes. Because Lewis has sent over some media. My only problem is though, I can't see on the video he sent, the orientation looked like it was the wrong way around. So it might be a case if I fix it on the fly. So we're going to switch over and have a look at what he sent over. If it's wonky, bear with me, because it came across wonky.
It's like a, what do you call it? A partnership.
A partnership. Oh, that one again. Look at this, Joe. Come on, Joey.
See what I mean?
The shots then. The shots. No, give me the long ones, please. That's too short. Is it a short one? Yeah, it's not one. See, that's what Joe,
look at that. It's a different length.
Oh, it's more of the same. They haven't filled in. There you go. Lads warming up. Guarantee it's going to be the same thing for the video 4 when we get there as well. Ah, would you look at that? I promise the software is set to autofill. Be the correct portrait. Landscape situation. Ronnie no challenging anyone. And Dylan nearly dying. Well, that was almost smooth. Buttery. So, yeah, the few lads are out on the pitch at the moment, just having a kick about. We've got 5 minutes till kick-off. We will switch over in a second. I am going to do that housekeeping and just fix the graphic for you for the team sheet, because I think it's important that you know who's playing where. So, give me 1 second on that. While I'm doing that, though, you can do something for me. Get your goal predictions in the chat. Score predictions, goal scorers, you name it. I want to know it. So let us know who you think is going to do what today. We'll see how that pans out compared to the actual match. Let's say a few minutes to go before kickoff. Sam Pratt is out sick. Dull, I'm afraid. Sam Pratt is a no-go today. Yeah, no, unfortunately the sickness bug got Sam Pratt overnight, so there will be no Sam. Disappointing, but it is what it is. Weirdly, I don't have Kiefer's graphic on my team sheet. Very strange. Oh well, we'll make do with a blank icon. You know who he is. Our ginger little wizard on the wing. Chris going to Marnie and Kiefer. It's not a bad show. So I'm going to go for a cheeky, I think a cheeky 2-0. But I have an inkling Mike Taylor might do something, you know. Might be a case of just punts one from a distance and we're looking at goal of the season talk again. Just revive all of that drama. Last season, everyone aggying over who's got goal of the season, who's got goal of the season. Well, the man in the moment, he's there. So we'll see if you can do it. And then as soon as this team sheet's done, I will transition us over to the pitch side so we can see. You'll be able to see the pitch side and you'll be able to see all of the players coming out. And so we have live score, we have live timer. So it's a proper football broadcast. It's just been one of those days with so many. Say Steve House, the manager, said so we've got 19 people out injured or sick, which is a lot in a 34-man squad. So things change all the time. But again, just updating the bench then. So the good news is, obviously, we see the bench. Kiefer Cole has come into the team, as has Damani. Omar Sinclair is back on the bench. Apparently been looking very sharp in training, but obviously has got injury problems. Does have an issue with cartilage in his ankle. So hopefully, we'd love to see him on the pitch. But again, hopefully it's just a little bit of time. You know, don't cause him too much grief. And there you go. Team sheet updated then. I'll switch ourselves over to the main screen. Right then. So, there's your match teaser. And there is your Veo. So Stretford Paddock taking on Sandbach United Reserves. I'll just get the score timer up as well. We've got a minute or so till kickoff. Sometimes we do start a fraction late. Stephen Harris, the birthday boy, calling me Yam Yam, which, true. However, behave. Because we're going to have a little half-time peek at the birthday boy himself and what present the club got him. Because he's got a nice little gift from the club. He gets for being everybody's favourite fan. There you go. Lads starting to make their way out, so be very quick getting this timer going. go. Right then, teaser off. Team sheets back up, just to remind you. There's your lineup. Strong team, even though it's a bit fudged. Zach Bell normally a CDM. Mike Taylor tends to be more of a cam, but can play across the three anyway. Same for Dylan Wilson, can play central mid, prefers attacking. Joao will do the whole front three job. The captain, fantastic. As will the others. Nice rotation. And again, on the bench, Noel Lawton, keen to impress. Omar Sinclair, well, the team veterans, but oozes composure and talent. Ronaldo Brown made great bones to get back lately since his injury at the end of August. Took a knock on the ankle in one game. I think it was a Clay Brown match. Correct me if I'm wrong in chat. But took a hit. Made the effort to get back as quick as possible. We're doing extra work. And yeah, gets 20 or 30 today. Physio's orders no more than 30. So hopefully see him for a late cameo. And then we've got Junior Bembo, the centre-back. And one of the youth players, Harley Watson, who I don't know much about. So they're on the bench as well. Lads doing the huddle. It looks like Sandbach just switching ends. And yeah, Flashburn on Twitch says Sandbach are ninth, but they've only lost one game. Yeah, they come into this in good form. Yeah, they're not an easy team. The intel we've had from others who've been to see them else in the league and played against them and stuff has, yeah, it's been a case of they're quite a robust, resilient team. Not the most amazing in terms of flair on the attack, but they're a solid team for this level. You'd probably consider these like a Palace or a Fulham. Mid-table. Going to cause trouble. And there you go, Shipper says Harley's a left back. Cool. Useful to know. There we go then, we are off. Clock lagged a second, so we were about a second behind. Devastating, I know. Look at him go into the box, Kiefer Cole. Can't quite get there, held off by the defender. But again, this is what we say about, you know, having Kiefer's wizardry in. Bit of an appeal to the ref, actually. I'm not sure if he felt he was tugged or something, but it's those darting runs, the clever footwork. He's only 16, remember, as well. Just let me know if the audio's okay for the VEO. Because I had a couple of people message me to say it's a bit quiet and it looks like it might be having a bit of a wobble. So yeah, let me know if the background audio's okay. Yeah, I've just turned it up a little bit. There you go, boost it up a little bit more. So we don't want it too loud because obviously you want to be able to hear the commentary over the top, but let me know if that's a fair level now. In the meantime, Paddock playing around the back. No Michael. Gets his head up, swings it across the left side. But it's a poor ball. Will be a Sandbach throw in just below the VAR camera. Okay. I've maxed out the... yeah. Okay, I've got the VAR at about minus 1.5. For context, like I say, normally have things at about minus 2, minus 3. So, keep an eye on it. The levels are showing, but yeah, it does look a bit quiet, so done what I can. But if it needs to go up again, let me know in the chat. I can easily tweak it. But it could just be an issue with the VAR itself. We've just back from repair, so maybe they've damaged the speaker or something. Score-wise, so Chingy saying good luck boys. Lebo up the Paddock. Nathaniel had said 3-2 Paddock. I don't know if it'll be that high scoring, you know, not with Sandbach, but we'll see. Ball and Mike Taylor now. Gets a lot of stick off opposition fans and players for, you know, being one of our older players, Mike. But again, he is shoot. Oh, it's a ping. I was about to say, that's what he brings. technical grace. Into the box now. Cut short. It's weak. Can't find the forward. Shot again. Deflected. Good from Paddock this. Luke Morris open on the side. Mike Taylor was eyeing it up. He wants that Scholes shot. In goes the tackle. A bit clumsy from Sandbach, but Paddock get away with it. And again, diligent work trying to bring it back, retain possession, recycle. Their camera's having a bit of a stutter here, so apologies for that. That is the camera side, not the internet. Now, Keeper Cole can't beat his man. It will be a throw-in on the far side, near side, near the corner. Michael Devlin on YouTube, first time watching the Paddock, watching from Ohio, up the Paddock. Well, Michael, great to have you on board. So hopefully we can reach an even bigger audience by doing YouTube as well as Twitch. Get as many people in the mix as possible. So Luke Morris for the throw. It's a big throw into the box, looping, nodding over the top though. A cheeky backheader there from Sandbach. Keep out to be on his tiptoes to get that one, but does claim it. And that'll be that. That's out of play. Yeah, Shipper says good start. Promising for Paddock. Again, you have to remember, there's like 19 players, including Sam Pratt, our star striker, out at the moment. Sam has scored, I think, what is it, 10 goals in 10, something like that now? After I had the audacity to say he's not quite our best starting striker, he's gone on a mission to prove me wrong. And now I look like a right idiot. But yeah, so Sam's absence will be greatly felt today. But again, plenty of experience in the team. Plenty of players here have played together. This back three and Zach. I mean, Zach's played in the DM role for most of the games this season. So having Zach in the back four, it's not a terrible addition. Obviously, we'd rather have Cam Waters, who's not available, in the mix. But you know, at least everyone is familiar with each other. There is that coherence, that synergy. So we'll be okay. But it's just not ideal. As Mike Taylor floats one over the top. Does find its way over, though. Out wide now. What can they do? In that far corner. I can't see if it's gone out. James watching from Missouri first time. Nathan watching first time as well. Rob Palmer in Jersey. And Matt in Kochi, Japan. Nice. So we've got some broad coverage here. So I'll say, if you're watching from anywhere interesting that isn't... Oh, that's a foul. Interrupt my own flow. Keeper Cole tugged there. Nearly brought to the floor. And you can hear our resident gobshites on the sidelines there from the Paddock fans. Some combination of Harris Shep. So it will be a free kick then just outside the left edge of the box. Adam in Ireland saying nice to have some football while we're in the international break. Fully agree. Free kick comes in. Goes goal directly. Just over, unfortunately. It's a nice try, though. Again, it's hard to tell, obviously. There's a bit of glare on the AstroTurf from, obviously, the setting sun, as we are mid-afternoon. It'd be interesting to know if it's a case of the keeper's having trouble seeing at that end with the shade and stuff. And maybe we try a few pot shots, try and catch him out. Which again, Mike Taylor, Joe Coleman, great fit in a bit of a stinger across. Even Zach Bell scored a few absolute beamers from distance, so we've got that option. We've got your close range work from Kiefer and Joao. So options available. And then we've got aerial threat as well. Ooh. Player slipped. The ref's getting the foul, okay. Thought it was one of ours slipped and just the ref's going to allow play on, but never mind. Florian pings it back forward. Guessing the ref saw someone get destabilised. You're in Ordsall. I'm hosting from Birmingham, so not posh either. Don't worry. 250 on YouTube. Cool. Yeah, do let me know the numbers you see on YouTube and Twitch, by the way, in terms of the viewership. There's a poor pass there from Michael. Great crunching tackle, though. Ref has not... There you go. Now the offside's given. Couldn't see if it was Joe. I think actually it might have been Sam Walker with the crunching tackle. Looks like he's just grabbing his toes a second. I think he's hurt himself a little bit, but that's the bravery you get when you put your body on the line. I say it's hard to tell because just like not so much that Sam and Joe lookalike. Just the way they tackle is very similar. Now, oh, the touch from Kiefer Cole. Good drop of the shoulder. Oh, skips the tackle just about, but it was a bit of a lunge. Now Sandbach advancing down their left wing. Kept it by Zach. Going to play back into defence. And Paddock shape reset. Thank you, Dole. Thank you, Assassin. Yeah, I mean, part of the reason why we're doing the multi-stream as well is because we can, but also we pursued Twitch being the traditional live streaming platform, but it feels like, say, we might be missing an opportunity in terms of simul streaming, or just we're streaming on the wrong platform. So still need better pitch to comms audio. Huh. So I've got it maxed out, but I'll have a tinker while we talk. See if there's anything I can do to boost. I'm just wondering if for some reason... Yeah. Right. Yeah. Figured it out, don't worry. For some reason my computer has dropped... right, I'm going to drop it down there quietly. My computer has dropped the Google volume to 0. Yeah. Just to show how loud that suddenly gets. So, yeah. So yeah, boosting that back up now. That should be okay for the Veo live side now. Let me know when I can turn it up further. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, floated across the box, but it's too far. High and mighty. Again, appreciate the help from the sidelines, because obviously, again, this is the first time we're doing the YouTube as well, and it's been a couple of weeks since we've been able to stream, because obviously the North Walkden game was cancelled. Turns out we were put in the wrong cup. Supposed to be in the Manchester Challenger Cup, not the Amateurs. And, yeah, fun. So, had a bit of a break with the camera out and with the games cancelled. So, software updates. Computer things change. Excellent, there you go. Glad we can work as a team and get this sorted. Because I want you to be able to have the full experience as well, to hear the players, because it's just good hearing the comms, hearing how they talk, the give and go movement, how the shirt challenges like that. It's a good drop of the shoulder. Luke's out wide here wanting it, so's Kiefer. Oh, it's unlucky. They both made the right move, but it's just Kiefer as it bobbled it into Luke, then couldn't control it. Lots of appeals, but back with the keeper it goes. Spanish stallion, Florence Sofiano. Loves to come out and sweep a bit. Not much of a high press here from Sandbach. They are sitting quite deep. I'm just trying to figure out when they're triggering the press, if they're going for the mid or for the deep. Sure, Paddock can then try and trigger. You can see, obviously, letting us have plenty of possession. Happy to keep the game as a steady-paced game. And that'll be the part where Paddock need to sting them, really. Is, you know, bounce the possession around a bit, keep hold of it, dominate it, and then pick a moment to go, hit them with some pace, bit of direct movement. Hopefully get the finish in and get that goal, because once teams concede a goal or two, then they start to break their plans. Winsford for it today, they could overtake us. Yeah, Winsford are in a good vein of form as well, to be fair. You know, we've been talking about different teams in the league, who's doing what, and you know, Yeah, Winsford, Egerton, Dayton. You know, we've been keeping an eye on these different people. As the keeper's going, big foot. There you go. Oh, touch from Mike Taylor. The first one was great, the second one not so much, and then they fluff a shot. Oh dear. Infamous Ches, yes, this is Steve Howson's team. So it started up during the pandemic, which was obviously bad timing. But yeah, they've we're playing Cheshire League 1. We have promoted from Cheshire League 2 as of the end of last season. Finished second behind St Helens Town. They are in this league with us. We're ahead of them though, so that's going well. We're up the top end. The corner comes in. Put deep. Big head backwards, nodded out. Should be a corner the other side now. Blows there, they can take it. Corner comes in, bit lower this time round, nodded again. He's with Sandbach on the edge of the box. Cross comes in, nodded clear again by Paddock, good defending. Keeper chasing, defender down, can't quite get there. Ball still with Sandbach on their left wing. Tries to skip round his man. Ref has given the foul. I think there was a tug in there from Zach Bell at right back. Yes, John, you will be able to hear Steve shouting. You'll be able to hear loads of people shouting. Steve's rep as being the angry shouty man is earned for a reason, but I will say he's a lot calmer in the last 18 months than he was in the early days. The more he's learned about the coaching and about the management and tactics and stuff, the more composed he's got. As the ball comes in, good claim by Florin. Decent free kick, that. Gone long now. Oh, Kiefer, there's a pull. That's got to be a booking. Absolutely no intent to play the ball there. Just grabbed his shirt, stopped him being able to dart past. And it was a great touch from Joao, the captain, to bring it down for Kiefer, and Kiefer would have been away there on the left. Flashman, we haven't seen Simbin for a while. Simbin is in place in this league, though. It does go all the way up to non-league. So if anyone does get a yellow card in a Simbin, it would be a 10-minute absence from the pitch, like the rugby. But again, it's used sparingly. I say we had a couple last season for us and for opposition players. Often it's for like dissent, and even I do women's football photography as well for West Brom. Last season, one of our forwards protested the decision, got Simbin for 10 minutes. But it's very rare you see it in any of the levels, really, men's or women's. Olatunji to Morris. Makes it. Players falling over as well. Luke skips it. Now, Kiefer. What can you do here? Oh, it's a heavy touch. Joe Coleman covering, though. Loops him. Oh, look at that. Pirlo. All over the number 11. Beautiful. Wilson. To Taylor. Back to Olatunji. Options wide here. He can chip over the top. Plays it forward. Tries to play Dylan around the corner. Kind of went between the two players, really. But that's why he's a centre-back, not a central midfielder. Well, there you go then, Chippers. That's exactly what I was saying. Only Simbins for verbals, so makes sense. Stay calling for the press on the keeper. Clearly think he's a target, which is good. That's poor from the back. Florin's come out. Oh! Has a chance. Oh, it's clear off line. Get rid. Oh, it's way too close for comfort, that. That's a beautiful ball in. If he could control it, it would have been great. But it was super difficult. Still, gets it on the second go. Brings it back. Player looking to chip it into the box. Goes low. And it cuts through. I think the ref's given the corner. That's Sandbach. Yeah, just in Stu's comments, well, 70 plus the attendance tonight. That's a good turnout there at the Hyde United ground. Project Solar Stadium over in East Manchester. Again, these games are free, so if you do happen to live in the Manchester area or near enough to travel, get yourself a long header. Oh, cleared. Cross going to come back in again. Paddock riding out the weather here. And again. And Florin keeps it. Looking to go big and quickly. Look at the chase there. Oh, there's a grab! Again! Interfering with player. As Mike Taylor brings it out the air as they lump it back down the field as well. So, interesting to see Mike play almost like a quarterback. Allowing Joe Coleman to be the terrier type, you know, brute in midfielder, the bruiser. And there's your switch. Big diag, nodded by the defender. Hooked overhead clear. Sam Walker will chase. Yeah, living dangerously. And yes, Florin Nathaniel does freak us all out. He's a very confident goalkeeper. But like all goalkeepers, there is a screw loose there. So, ball out wide now with Paddock. Trying to cut in. There's a knock. There's the free kick. Sandbach not happy. Emu Intrigued on YouTube says, what formation is it? I'll pop up the thing very quickly, just the team sheet so you can see. It is a typical 4-3-3. There are more elements to it that Steve has. But yeah, that's the rough shape to it. Again, sometimes depending on what they need to do, they'll switch to 4-4-2, sometimes 4-5-1. You know, there's obviously transitional shapes and stuff they work on. Yeah, Mike, it's always a good shout. We have people who come to see United and Paddock, so you know, they'll do Paddock on a Saturday, United on a Sunday, for example, make it a trip weekend. We just had our Members Day a few weeks back, same day as the United-Chelsea game, so did Paddock versus St Helens in the torrential rain, which I went along to as well, took some photos. And then watched United and Chelsea in the clubhouse afterwards, so we get a lot of regular fans go in attendance, a lot on YouTube as well, and Twitch, so whichever way you watch it. As the free kick comes in left-footed. Oh, there's a foul. What's going on here? Oh. Steve Harris there telling one of our players to hit someone. So, a little bit of a confrontation going on here. Ref obviously having to fix that one up because it looks like Dylan took a full clatter into his legs there in the edge of the box. Lord, yeah, it's great. Like, there's other comms I do when I have to be much more neutral. Being Paddock's own commentator, I just say what I think and we get away with it. It's great. I did think that, Michael. I thought it hit the bar on the side of the post, like top corner, but I wasn't sure because half the stand cheered it had gone in. I was like, has it just bounced straight back out? Have I missed it? Andy Morton, first time watching from Calgary, Alberta. Up the Paddock. And yeah, Shipper says, Mike Taylor range. In fairness, 70 yards out it's Mike Taylor range. He will have a go. But at this distance, it's Mike Taylor range. And it's also Joe Coleman range. Does have a free kick and a penalty in him. bloody difficult to see in the haze of the sunset in here. I believe that's Mike Taylor over the ball. As Arjun says, Mike Taylor top corner. Empty banger flashburn. Oh, Kiefer Gold took it rather than Mike Taylor, just over the crossbar. But again, nice on Mike to trust the younger generation to have a go. And actually, it looks like, yeah, Kiefer's the one limping, so maybe it was Kiefer, not Dylan, then they got clattered. Barely carrying a knock. I hope he can run it off, because obviously we've got Ronaldo Brown that will want to come on. But Ronnie's got 30 minutes in him at most. So, it might be a case if we make a sub and bring Noah Lawton on, perhaps. Jalal, the goalkeeper. Afternoon. Cash money. And Truly on Twitch says, still waiting on Dion Kemp return. Yep, Dion making good efforts to come back. But equally, Dion's been helping out with the coaching ever since he's been out injured. And the lads have said he's been absolutely mega. So, I'm not sure whether we're talking future management material. But certainly been a big part of the Paddock coaching setup since his absence. And yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like he's been enjoying it. And the lads obviously really respect him, so it's good to see. But he does offer us, good quality on the pitch as well. He's a solid left back, not quite as tall as Luke Morris, but absolutely mega composure from him. Cool head. St Helens 2-0 up against Egerton. Ooh, cheeky. Dion the Gaffer. PW watching from Nova Scotia, Canada. Roberto, it's a tricky one because we know Ronnie's attitude. He likes to get stuck in, especially if there's a scrap. Ball comes in deep in the box. Michael Otunji heads clear. Clever flick from Kiefer. He's still going, still going. Can't quite get there, but good shielding from the 12 then from Sandbach. Almost intercepted by Joao. But again, you can see Paddock very keen to press. Not sure Steer called it a Gagan press, but it's got shades of that at least. Paddock are a very hard working team, and it's a big reason why the team's barely changed from last season. We've brought kids through from the younger levels because they've got the talent, like Kiefer, Dylan, Noah. But a big part of why they get through as well is not only have you got skills, you've got the work rate, but the ethic. You know, these kids put in a shift, and it's transmitting across the club. The amateurs same, the under 21s same. You know, it's a lot of hard work goes on. Another claim for Florin. Throw goes out now. Look at the sprint. Here we go. Kiefer's coming on his left. The speed there. The captain swings it out left. Here comes a slide. It's a bit of a shorter pass. I can't tell if that's Saul on the side of the pitch there. Taking ground shots. Because that ball nearly took him out. So if anyone is watching and their pitch side, let us know. Because then we can start wishing for it to happen. Oh, Kiefer. Ah, Kiefer. Kiefer Cole is down. He's struggling with that injury, you know. Confirmation for pitch side though from Stephen Harris, the birthday boy. It did indeed hit the bar from that earlier effort on goal. But it looked like it hit the underside of the bar and came back out. Neeraj, that's what I mean. You wouldn't want to call it a Gegenpress because he has got the Ralph Rangnick book and got a load of stick for saying this man's got mega football, and then United were absolute garbage. So, yeah. But the Gegenpress is a full press. You've got different types of press triggers, and I think that's the thing where I say about Steve's learning and stuff over the time is understanding all the different elements to, you know, how you trigger presses, how you work through the thirds, how you play in those half spaces. You know, how formations apply to suiting, going long or going short. Stee out. Well, Steve's grand plan in the grand scheme of things is he wants to coach Paddock in an FA Cup game. That's his ultimate ambition. Beyond that, like, I think genuinely he could do that and go, right, I'm out. I'm CEO. I'll just chill. Let someone else manage. Because he does a lot. Like, this is a man who needs to chill. Cody Wilkerson, first time streaming on YouTube from Alabama. Welcome. And yeah, BW Paddock are playing better passages than United. We pass and move. The problem with United is the way we pass is like, whenever it's a central centre-back of the back three, everyone, including us fans, knows they're going to play a sideways pass. There's never a forward pass from DeLittle, Maguire in that centre spot to one of the two central midfielders, someone. So, elsewhere in the league, just giving some score updates from Mr. Chris Shipley. Knutsford 2, Upton 1. And yeah, unfortunately, will be a substitution for Paddock then. So just get that up for you. Kiefer Cole does depart of injury. So it will be Noah Lawton coming on into the wide forward role. Also a good player. A little bit less of the wizardry that Kiefer's got in terms of that direct threat. Kiefer at times is like, you know, a bit of a Garnacho type. You know, proper has people on toast. Noah, not quite that same electric vibe, but still has great intent, and also can play in the central position as well. So, does offer a lot in the middle with the switching around and stuff. Yeah, we got a good American contingent here. Good to see. I think it helps as well. YouTube's a bit better at communicating when streams are happening and stuff than Twitch is. Because we've had people before, like we put stuff in the Telegram group chat for the members, and we put stuff in there, but sometimes people still miss streams. So YouTube might be a little bit better for that. Swings the ball left wing now to Joao, the captain. Stands his man up, but plays back to Luke Morris safely. Michael. And yeah, as Chris says, get yourself signed up as members. It's £5 a month, all 50 for the year. Tries the ball round the corner to the winger, can't quite find it. Had it quick on the press though again. Joe Coleman getting stuck in, ratting. Joao chasing. He's back with the keeper. I think he's just thumped that out on the far side, yep. Not a great kick from him. You can see why Paddock have been keen to press him, so throw take it. Bit of a shove in the back. Bit of a shove in the back. And there's your chop. You can see the right to protest. Bit annoying. Yeah, in terms of membership, apart from the fact you get to be a part of this glorious club, obviously we're trying to prove the big picture of fan ownership is the way to go, but you also get a say on kit designs. You get to enter designs in, and some will be picked out by the club to put forward to the fans for a vote. We have our say on sponsorships, on things like club ethics. Obviously, we had a vote in the summer this year about where we wanted a women's team, and that passed. I think it was something like 86% said yes, something like that. It might have been higher. So, Meg Stapleton runs them lot. Free kick comes in, swung in deep, nodded. Oh, just wide, close. Probably Paddock's best effort this half so far. It's a lovely free kick though from Joe Coleman, just to drift into that back post situation. Keeper kicks like a nana. Yeah, well. My worry of Florin is that as he gets older, he's going to turn into Oliver Kahn and just be a menace to society. So. Good header from Michael Otunji. Gets it back to Florin. Nice and safe. Rare bit of chasing down there from the Sandbach number 8. Joao now. Again, good touch there. Pressured. Will be a throw just below the camera. Stu harrowing our club rep there. Saying you've got to raise it, Paddock, come on. We will speak to Stu at half time. You get Stu on Discord. Again, it's something we are doing. We're slowly but surely getting Paddock members into a Discord channel if they want to. Use that as almost like a call-in show. So, hopefully going forward, we're going to try it for the first time today, but hopefully going forward, be able to have people at half-time and full-time hop in for a minute or two, just give their thoughts on the game. I'm hoping today, obviously Stu at half-time, but I'm hoping we can speak to the birthday boy, Mr. Stephen Harris, at full-time as well. But I think that's pending a Paddock win. I think if we don't pull the result out, it might be a bit grumpy. Ball in the edge of the box. In the shade, it has gone out for a corner. Sandbach line themselves up. Well, good luck at work, PW. Again, though, obviously, unlike Twitch, Twitch keeps the videos on demand for about a week. YouTube will keep them permanently. So anyone who does see this and has to disappear or anything like that, it will be kept in the archives for good. The corner comes in short. It's a bit too low. Back out on the edge, heavy touch. Sandbach's robbing us now, driving down the left wing. Paddock rushing back to get in position. The big effort here from the lads to get back in time. Sam Walker sprinting back. Ball comes in, keeper claims it just about. Ball from Paddock though, allowing the cross to get off. Sam Walker made a commitment to get back from his attacking position, which is fair. Dylan there getting bullied off the ball, intercepted. It was a fair challenge. Good swing. They called him offside. Fair enough. Yeah, no, it's come a long way. And again, more will be done. Obviously, you know, there will be changes. There's all sorts of little things, you know, we're looking at doing to improve the broadcast and to improve the team and the club as a whole. So, you know, everything gets discussed and covered and analysed and stuff. But yeah, we're making steady gains here. Oh, there's a clattering. At what point did he get the ball when he's just cleaned his legs out? But again, this is where the ref needs to take control of the game. There has to be a couple of bookings come in. Sandbach's just going to keep doing it until they start getting penalised. Doesn't matter what type of football match you're in. Premier League, Cheshire League 1. People will take advantage of a situation if they're getting away with it. Mr. Life. Yeah, sometimes. Steve's a weird one. If we play well and lose, he's happy we played well. If we win badly, he'll give edge. Right? It's more about the commitment. If Paddock are making the effort, he's not going to bully the lads. So, free kick about to come in from the edge of the box then. Oh, ref's having a word. Hang on. While we wait to go though as well, obviously there will be more videos about Paddock coming out. We are going to get some into the mix in the near future. Bits of behind the scenes stuff, bits from Steve about how the club's operated, that sort of thing. So yeah, we want you to be able to see the club and join in. As the free kick comes in, swings back deep, bobbed in the air again, headed on goal. Playing by the keeper. Again, another effort. Decent try. Wins for the 6th and up. Christ. Sam Broberg, yeah. No, honestly, it's been something we've, you know, we had been discussing maybe moving away from Twitch, but it was a case of the club weren't sure about it, and then we were like, well, why don't we just simul stream? And it hadn't, I knew, but they hadn't realised that we could simul stream without any penalty because Twitch changed the rules. It used to be you could only stream on one or the other. So now we've got the option. But yeah, going forward they will be on both. Obviously, if it turns out the Twitch stream is, you know, dead at any point, we can always just switch to YouTube exclusively. But again, that's on you, the fans, to say. If you prefer Twitch, we can do both. If you prefer YouTube or not fussed, we can switch it back to just being YouTube, you know, that sort of thing. We're happy to go with the consensus and keep everyone happy. Yep, lots of fouls. Ball through the line, though. That's a good ball forward. Cleared out there by... Gone down like he's been shot. What are you doing there? No, Joe didn't even go for the ball, let alone your legs. He just stood there. Yeah. Ross Murphy, Paddock hunters the keeper in and get a few shots on. That's exactly what Stehausen just shouted. Need to start having some shots on goal. It's all well and good having the possession, dictating the play, but if you don't turn that into goal threat, what's the point? I think we asked for shots on goal. Oh dear. Roberto over under on Steve getting sent off today. He's been quite a good boy. It's been a while. The last time we had a bit of drama, there was a game he spoke to the ref and he got sent off, but it got repealed. The ref basically accused him of something he didn't do, and we've got camera proof because of the VO and some of the sideline footage we do. So yeah, the ref made something up. He could have just said Steve was being shouty, and that would have been fine, but he made something up, so they unbanned him. But other than that, I'd say it's been a long time since Steve's been sent off. I think genuinely the last time might have been when he got into the fisticuffs with the player who punched him and he punched him back. So, Dunkio, yeah, Sav's answered that Cheshire Premier League. So basically, we are in the 12th step of English football. Step 11 being Cheshire Prem. Step 10 would then be North West Counties Division 1. And then there's a few of those, like in terms of, I believe it's North, Central and South or something like that, based on the teams. And then from that you go to North West Counties Prem, and then you start to go into the non-league. North, South, North. Yeah, that Halton game was horrible though. I think I'd have got sent off for my commentary. I was fuming. We had footage of our captain Joa getting hit in the back of the head off the ball. So I'm saying wheedling the way into the box. But yeah, Joao got punched in the back of the head on camera, and ref did nothing about it, didn't report it, even though we showed footage. God knows. But it was a horrible, horrible scuffed game, thuggery. And you know, I'm really glad we got out of that league and can start to get up higher and play some football, because even though, you know, there's teams like Sandbach today are sitting back on us, they're trying to play football. That's their strategy. Sit deep, hit them on the break. It's working for them. They're causing some problems. It's a tricky definition, Mr. Life, because genuinely you'd say most teams are amateur. There are supposedly, potentially, a couple of teams who might have paid a bit in terms of transfer fee or something to get players on board. But we don't know anything about that. It's all just rumours and hints, and it could be propaganda to make each other sound stupid and stuff. So, but at this level it is AMS and stuff, and it's really only when you start to get to the counties that you start to get paid properly and stuff. And even then, it's not much, but it's enough that then it starts to tax a club like ours. And this is a big part of where Steve's been coming from in terms of the club's evolution, because we're in a great ground share here with Hyde United. Like, obviously it's mega facilities, great pitch. But the issue is we are paying to rent this. And it's the same with any rental. You know, we're paying to rent, and really that money could be going elsewhere. If we had our own ground that we were leasing, that money could be spent on other things like promoting up the leagues and paying the players their dues. So that's where the membership comes in. That's where we help support the club, grow the club. The more membership subs come in, the more we can do with the team. Because we're looking good this season. You know, we got promoted last season, but we are looking competitive for promotion this season. As the ball goes over the top, looking for Joe Coleman. Get ambitious. Joao chasing there in the back of him. Forcing him back. Looks clear. Great take by Dylan though. Well recovered. Now Luke Morris. Brings it across Sam Walker. See what Paddock can do here. We've got 3 till half time. Bit of a crunch and tackle there. Again, a bit of a soft pass. It's just been a little bit of that quality missing from Paddock today. A little of that zip in the play. And maybe it's CSC absences of people. But here comes Noah now. Noah Lawton bounces off. Wins it back though. Again, good recovery. Mike Taylor was there to help if he wanted. Dinging it around triangles on the sidelines. Again, ball forward. Paddock still in retention of possession. Ball comes in the box. Barely got clear by Sandbach. But that's a poor lofted ball back. And now Sandbach can turn unless Paddock can intercept. Here we go. Sandbach on the break. Luke Morris on the shoulder. Players in front though. It's a great header. Michael Otunji. Get in there. Yes. Defending. Beautiful man. Mike Fisher watching from Cebu, Philippines. Wow. That might be our most exotic pitch for today. We're watching, sorry, today. It's a big destination. Because so many of us are UK, Ireland, USA, Canada. So it's cool to see. Back out on the wide play though, cutting in now. And yeah, exactly right, Samsonite. That's what Steve was saying here. We've got men's team, amateurs, under 21s, bunch of kids teams, and the women's team. So we've got teams who want grounds. If we had a home ground, all of them could play at home rather than paying. So they're suddenly saving a big bill. Even if you are paying rent, you know, or paying a mortgage off, whatever, you know, they could all play at home for cheaper. And then you've got the fact you can bring other teams in to use your place and pay rent. Same thing, so. If there were gate receipts, it'd probably be a split, sorry. But there's no gate receipts for Hyde United. It's more important for us to get fans in and get the noise going and get people loving the club and supporting us than it is for taking gates at the moment. Especially, you know, Cheshire League 2 and Cheshire League 1 sort of thing. You know. If we got to North West Counties, maybe you start charging a few quid on the door. Because, I mean, teams, obviously where I'm in Birmingham, I do commentary on Saturdays, I do photography on Sundays. And in my free time, if I ever have a Sunday free that, you know, the women's team aren't playing, I shoot for, I'll go find some, you know, club team stuff. But same as Saturdays, if Paddock aren't on, I'll go find a non-league game. I'll go watch someone like, you know, Alvechurch or Ensford Town or, you know, Solihull Moors, you know, work my way through the leagues. See who's available locally. And again, prices they charge, some teams it's, you know, 3-5 quid sort of thing. Some teams it's 12-15 quid, depending on where they are. Moved forward. Sandbach's going to clear this. Yep, good header. Can't bring it down though. Paddock, same though. Bobbling around in the air. As we're about to hit 45-minute mark. So I'm going to give it 4 minutes of stoppage. Obviously at this point we can't see if there's a board or any sort of call. The ref tends to be the one doing it. Paddock win it though. Ah, it's gone. Unfortunate. Bit frustrating. Again, it's sort of been the story of the first half really. I'm sure you agree in the chat. Just lacking that little bit of quality, that little bit of click, just to make those plays happen and get ourselves in. Sav, yes, I am doing the chats and the comms and production, multitasking. I have literally got the members Telegram open on my phone. I've got OBS running on my PC. I'm watching on OBS with you. All the stuff's in the background of that. I control the timers, I control the scoreboards. Oh, he got the ball there. Ah, ref. Dobby does a few, to be fair. So, Kiefer Cole is possibly the one he was talking about, who's our electric ginger left winger. He's gone off injured, and Noah Lawton, another teenage prodigy's come on. We've got Dylan Wilson playing in cam, who's also a really, really comfortable, almost like Iniesta type. Good claim from Florin there. Nice challenge from them, though. Not afraid to commit to the keeper. I like that. Paddock making the push. Ah, it's poor from Luke Morris. Can't find Shua. Joe Coleman with the press in there, letting the front line have a breather. Keeping the keeper honest. And again, someone said about his kicking. A little bit better from this time. But Paddock do win it back. Again, they won't be long for the ref blows for half time, so need to make something here. If we can steal a goal here just for half time, we don't deserve it, but it'd be great. That's a great step over from the captain. Into the box now, Jardin Draj. Tries to put the ball across, comes back to him. Sandbach have beaten him to it. Nicely shielded. And he goes long to get rid. And there you go, so wasn't the 4 minutes I guessed, was just 2. So there we go. 0-0 half time then between Stretford Paddock FC. There you go, a little bit of graphic. And Sandbach United Reserves. Let us know in the chat what you think. It's been a, I'd say, frustrating half. A little bit of that quality lacking. Again, Paddock are 19 players down out of the potential pool that we do have, including our current superstar striker, Sam Pratt, who's out sick. He has been scoring religiously game after game after game, so it's a big loss. But yeah, there we have it. So, for those who are regulars and those who are new, We're going to take a quick 60-second or so break now, just to top up the drink because talking is thirsty work. So I'm going to put us on the BRB screen, and then once we're done with that, we'll quickly come back and hopefully be able to get our fan rep, Stu Harrowing, who's pitch side, hopefully be able to get him in on Discord for a quick 60 seconds chat about his thoughts on the first half. So stick with us. Promise we'll be back. See you in 60. João de Andrade. What a goal.
Yeah, my name is John Shin. I'm a good friend of Steve. I don't know if he'll agree to that, but he asked me to come to watch his game today. I traveled here to watch the Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur match tomorrow, but I thought I had a little bit of time, so I thought I'd show love to Steve and Paddock FC. And honestly, this was absolutely sick. As an American coming out here, just the full experience, the rain, the crazy looking pitch, everything is incredible.
You like him, don't you?
Yeah, he's playing for us first next season, I promise you. Well, Steve says so. I've already asked him if he's coming Edinburgh with us.
We want to win and we don't settle for less basically, so it's good competition to have and just keeps me on my toes because I know my spot's not guaranteed, so I work hard for it every day.
Went to trials and then from the trials told us to come down to training, and that's when I started off with the second team. And then on the first game of the season I got a message from Dave saying Steve said if you're available for the game, so I said yeah, and then it went from there.
Check your shoulders a little bit more. Try and look for those little angles that little bit more. This is a general shape.
2-4-1-3. I remember you saying it should be like that.
I remember the box.
With all them people in the middle.
This is a security square. These guys are bridging the gap towards the wingers so we can play the ball in. It's basically a 2-4-4. It's what it is in real terms. Yes, there's rotations now.
The wide counter looking booky.
Right. Now we have got pretty good control of the ball.
Okay then, right, we are back. So we've got Stu in the Discord, so I'm going to just bring him in now, and then we'll be able to have a little bit of a quick catch up about how the game's gone that first half. Stu, can you hear me? Oh, it's not picking you. Why is it doing this? Bear with us 1 second, audience. It has reset where it's bringing the audio from. I promise it exists. Try again now, Stu.
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yeah, we go. Nice and clear. Hopefully not too loud for the audience. So, half-time then. 0-0, Stu. You're down as our fan rep down at the pitch side. How have you found that first half?
A bit frustrating. I think most people agree over here at Hyde and probably online that we're probably a bit slow working out from the back. And I keep saying, if they just hit that next gear, just one gear higher, I think we've got this in the bag, but we're struggling to find that extra gear and move it forward quick enough.
Yeah, I was saying it did feel like a little bit short of quality in terms of just getting it through the lines. Really, it's not so much the final third, but so much just like little bits of heavy touches or the incorrect short pass versus long pass. A couple of Mike Taylor's balls over the top were beautiful, but again, we've lost a little bit of that avenue with Kiefer being off injured as well. What do you think we need to be doing second half? How is it just a bit more urgency or change of personnel?
I think we're limited on personnel, aren't we? So it's going to need be a bit more urgency. We've got players on the pitch who need to raise the level for everyone. Usually that would be people like Cam, Sam Pratt, KO'd, etc. But with them missing, some people here on the pitch, your Zach, your Joe Colemans, they need to get this team to raise their level into that next gear. The thing that I need to see is, I think probably from your view, from the VO is probably a bit better than ours, but it looks like we're struggling to get somebody in the middle between the sticks in that kind of like 18 yards penalty area sort of position when we're actually getting forward, and we're not going to score if we can't get someone in that penalty box. So that's where Sam Pratt would usually be.
Yeah.
So they're the two things for me: get people forward, get someone in that penalty box and move it forward with a bit more urgency.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, obviously, we know Ronaldo's got physio advice 20 minutes, been told he can push to 30 sort of thing. So I'm expecting Ronnie will come on later on. I'm thinking probably bring him on for the forward, and then I say put Joao up top, and you can keep Noah and Ronnie as the wides around them. Joao's got a bit more fox in the box about him, like Sam Pratt. So that'd be the way I go. And then as Mike Taylor flags, brings that back in. And then it's a case of, do we bring Luke Morris to right back and bring on Harley Watson, the youngster, to left back? Or do we give Omar Sinclair some time? Obviously, in terms of his capability, amazing, would be a starter. Just obviously, his problem with his ankle and the cartilage damage just makes playing football painful. So, I've been told he looked really sharp in training. But, it is a difficult one because it's an agonising thing to play with an injury to cartilage and ligaments and things like that. So, we'll see. We'll see if Steve really wants to push the boat out and get Omar in the mix. But yeah, I think I agree with what you were saying there, Stu. Like, just a bit more intensity, a bit more of getting a man into that 18-yard spot, and hopefully we can start putting a few balls through the channel, a few balls over the top, and maybe sneak that 1-0, get that goal in. And I think with the goal as well, I think they'll start to sit a bit further forward and try and push on us rather than sit back.
I think it's vital. The next goal has to be Paddock, because if Sandbach get that first goal in the second half, you can already see what's going to happen. They're going to go and park the bus, and we're struggling to get shots away anyway. So if they get that first goal in the second half, then we might struggle playing through them, and they might just play out for the win or a draw. So we really need to come out here now and get that early second half goal.
Exactly. Well, thanks for joining us, Stu, and hopefully we'll come back to you and the birthday boy, Mr. Stephen Harris, at full time for a bit of a winning post-game chat, but we'll see how it goes. So for now, thanks for jumping on with us. And let's hope for a better second half. See you later, mate.
See you, bye.
Well, there we go then. Stu Harris. He said Stu Harris. Merging him. Stu Harrowing, our one of our fan reps. We've got a bunch of them. Brian Casey, one of our Irish reps. We've got a few others elsewhere as well. We got Stu regular at pitch side, so I thought it'd be good to do our first ever call in and jump in with him. Just checking on the pitch. Looks like we're about to get back out in a second. So yeah, let us know in the chat if your scores have updated. Let us know your thoughts on the first half as well. Obviously, Ross Murphy saying Ronnie Brown will be the difference maker. Ian Cage, Sam is a big miss, been excellent form. Yeah, and again, anyone who doesn't, Stu and Chris Shipley do the Paddock Fan podcast. And a number of weeks ago now, I went on and said, we're really missing Damani. Like, he's our number 9, our star man. Sam Pratt didn't like that, clearly, because he went on the goal streak and scored absolute boatload since then, every game pretty much. So he's proven me wrong. We had a nice little cuddle after the St Helens win in the rain. All's good. But just man's been on fire, so it's a huge loss. And exactly what Stu was saying, having someone that can just be not just a target man, but also that predator in the 18-yard box. It's a big loss today, and I don't know whether his absence today would have made a difference though, because I don't feel like we've been finding the balls into that area much. There's been a couple, so maybe he would have scored one of those, and we'd be looking a lot prettier, and they'd have sat back, come at us more rather than sat back. But yeah, I just feel like we haven't been very creative today. We haven't put enough chances in, so that's my way for the second half. Everybody, what happened to Mikey? Mikey Burke is not at the club anymore. Same for Oatsy. They both went up a league. So, they're in the Cheshire Prem. So we did get Oatsy back briefly for a little bit last season. As a, let's say, emergency loan at the end of the season sort of thing. But yeah, they've both gone up higher. But again, we've replaced well for the most part. So it's looking good. Again, confirmation from the media team. No changes at half-time. Obviously, we've Noah been beforehand, so we're going to switch ourselves back over to the pitch side because the lads are coming back out. Let's get our stoppage time button off, and we can reset the clock as well. Look at that. Production values, eh? Who needs a team of people when you've got one of me? So a quick look at the chat beforehand. Michael Devon saying if Ronaldo plays as good as he talks, then we should be good. Ronnie's a good player. Ronnie's an odd one because we've had a few players in the past who've been technically amazing, and Ronnie's one of them. and just not quite delivered. And I think there was a little bit of that with Ronnie as well. But this, he had a break, took some time out from the club, and came back in the pre-season. And I think that break's done the world of good. Like, because since he's come back, not only has he been absolute wizard on the pitch and really, really grafting, but he's also been like a great mentor to the younger players too. So, yeah, it's been huge. But yeah, exactly, Notch. Hopefully, hopefully the half-time team talk will get him going. Any second now then, back in for the second half. There's Stu, fresh from the call, get straight in Paddock. And that's the best thing we could hope for. We've had it before, a few times this season. Get straight back in there, early goal second half, change the complete attitude and feel of the game. Big ball over the top there, out of play, so we'll Paddock throw just below camera. Just seen Ian's comment. You're not wrong, mate, because when I do play, I grew up playing right back. These days I play more of the Carrick CDM screening type player. But literally, I've played every single position on the pitch in a competitive game, including goalkeeper, which I'm dog shit at. So it's yeah. So sometimes you've got to be a John O'Shea of the world. Shot on goal from Sandbach, poor, but again, why was he allowed to just roam through our team? So, just a bit of full-time score update as well while Paddock play it from the back. Mersey Valley 2, Congleton 1, Billinge 0, Winsford 6, Egerton 0, St Helens 2, Winstanley 4, Wivenshaw 1, and Upton 1, Knutsford 3. So, interesting results from in the league. Paddock looking long now. Good ball forward. Mike Taylor, great chest control. Mike seems to be sitting a little bit higher. I wonder if they're trying to use him more as the cam, but make Dylan do more of the legwork. Big high line though from Paddock. Great interception from Olatunji. Now, ball out wide. Joao with a turn. That's a clattering. Looking to get the ball forward. Man number 9 puts it back wide now. Joao. Into the box he goes. Rises challenge. Cut back. Can't quite find the way into the middle of the box. But again, better intent from Paddock. Someone needs to intercept this man though, because he's just edging closer. That's a poor touch from Sandbach, and it will be a Paddock throw on the far side in the shade. Zach Bell. It's a big ball forward. Oh, what? Thank you. Only a little bit of a shove in the back of Noah Lawson. Again, Mike Taylor territory. If there was a time to hit goal this season, it's now, please, Mike Taylor. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Shippers. How many fouls? Been a few too many. I said in the first half, regardless of what level you're playing at, men's or women's football or even kids, you can't let people get away with it or they will take advantage. So it'd be free kick just a little bit outside the D though for Paddock. Mike Taylor's take. He's just shanked it over the top, unfortunately. Poor from Mike. He can do better than that. He scored plenty of free kicks for us before. Levo, I can relate fully. School football was horrible. I happen to be in the golden generation where I wasn't golden. So from junior school of just being a constant sub and never picked to start to high school of like, yeah, there's now 6 junior schools that have merged into one. You haven't got a chance. Goal kick goes long, challenging for Paddock. Not sure who's got it on this one. Looks like Sandbach are winning. Yeah, that leaves it for them. Number 18 will take it. Or the number 3 perhaps walking behind him. And yeah, rightly cut. Just because they changed player doesn't mean they're still not like a mile further forward than they should have been. Sneaky. Keep coming, keep coming. Cheshire rightly pointing. That was not where the ball went out. He's going to take a massive run up now to the point where the linesman is. Throw comes in for number 3. It's actually a good throw. Bit of venom on that one. Great touch out the air though. Now. Turn forward now. Ball swings out wide. Or number 3 intercepts it. Also, their left back looks decent. Seen him a few times on the ball. Didn't see too much clearly on the far side of the pitch, but got some good control about him. Do a bit of movement. Maybe he fancies coming to a better team. Paddock put the ball out wide now. It will be Cheshire, the number 7, against their number 3. Man the moment I was talking about. What can you do to hold up the captain? Ball comes in the middle of the box. Flashes across the edge of it. That's wasted cross, back out, and now punted. But only as far as Sam Walker. Again, Sam, bit of a feisty character, but has a great Hollywood diag in him. Used it a little bit too much last year, but this season he's reined it in. A lot more focus and a lot more of a regular part of Steve Howson's plans. So good to see young players making their way up through the ranks. Obviously, we've seen promotion of a few kids from the academy setup. You know, 16-year-olds breaking their way through, but to see some players come from a bit higher up the chain as well, so it's a good sign. Yep, agree with both of you comments there from Shippers and United versus everybody. We had a lot of possession first half, just a little bit of that quality lacking. And I think it's the same case for the second half really. We've been a bit more direct, a bit more drive to us. But we just need to protect the ball a little bit more. It's all well and good attacking more intense, but wasteful choices, poor decisions, it's not the way forward. Cross comes in, deflected now. Dylan Wilson in the box, tries it again. Still battling. Sandbach hook it clear though. Number 10's going to contest it. Good header from Sam Walker. Does that bell bring it down? Oh, Christ, he's gone for the forward even, sorry. My depth of field out of the question. Coleman. And number 10's just tying his laces, I believe. Or is he limping? Maybe both. Good bounce pass there, Joe Coleman. Now, first time pass out wide. Better from Paddock. Zach Bell tries to swing it in. Bit too low. Wilson. Dancing on the edge of the box here, Paddock. Back out. Oh, it's a heavy touch. For anyone who didn't hear, the goalkeeper has a few choice words, Florin does, for the attackers of Paddock about learn to shoot. Bilal, first time catching. Yeah, there's been a lot of first timers here on the YouTube channel, so everyone who is here for the first time, welcome. It only gets worse from here. When the games get scrappier, I get shoutier. So it's good fun. But we've been a very high scoring team this season, so we're one of the top teams in the league. We've been putting a few big scores away consistently. As we said a few times today, 19 potential players from the pool missing from the squad. So, not the easiest to deal with. Still a good team out there. Still some regulars on the field. But not ideal. Perhaps lacking a little bit of firepower. Yep, exactly what you say, Ross. It's all well and good having the possession, having the quality, having the senior players and stuff in the mix, but got to start converting some chances, or at least making the chances. If we were testing the keeper regular and it just hasn't happened yet, I wouldn't be too worried because statistically we will score, but it feels like we're just a little bit shy of getting that goal at the moment. That is a good question, Neeraj. I don't think so. Squad players, Ethan. It's 16. It's 11 on the pitch, 5 on the bench. So we have managed to fill that today. But yeah, we have got 19 other potentials that, yeah, out injured or sick or unavailable. Like in terms of regulars, Sam Pratt, our striker's out sick. Cam Waters is unavailable for today. Hopefully back for the next game. So, you know, a few people in the mix who can't do it. And then we've got some people who are like, you know, would start like Ronaldo Brown, but returning from injury, so gets 20 or 30 today at most. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the games. I think the first game was 3-2 first game against Winstanley Warriors. I know it was a 4-0 against Billinge in there. Oh, keeper. Playing from Florin, goes big quickly. That's a huge kick. That's a big takedown. Like the camera couldn't keep up. Gerard steps. Oh, it's a foul! Come on, ref. Have him. Absolutely skinned him there. Had him on toast and gets his ankles chopped for the sake of it. Great play from the captain there. You can hear Steve Housen on the sideline saying, well done, Joe. And that's why he's the captain there. Leads by example. I'll say it was a great ball from Florin, though. I love angry Florin. Just turns into an absolute elite monster. Like, you're pissing me off. I'm going to thump this long ball straight to the striker. Free kick then. On goal. Oh, that's crossbar! Oh, Mike Taylor. So the first one we said was an absolute car crash. That was brilliant. As a ding, too high. Couldn't get it to come down. Again, we can afford the odd couple of those just to test the waters, but need to make sure we're not wasting chances from distance when we could try and push forward and make it statistically a better finish. And yeah, Rayhan in the members chat just saying, what a free kick. Just wasn't quite good enough, was it? But it's a nice effort. Sam Walker, the big head there, absolutely rocking that guy's world. Didn't make contact with me either, just the header. Just the sheer impact of his aura. But again, we still have subs to come though. So as we approach the 60-minute mark, we might start to see some movement. So we've got Watson, one of the youth left backs. We've got Junior Bembo, centre back from the Amazon and 21s. Got Ronaldo Brown as well. And Omar Sinclair who can play across the back three. Hell, Omar's that good. Omar could probably deputise up front just for fun. And he hits an absolute wicked free kick. Wonderful left foot on him. There's footage of one of Omar's goals from when he was playing in America at a university. And just hits an absolute beast of a free kick from 20 yards out. Stadium erupts. Because again, they have stadiums of people watching university games even. Madness. Bilal says, is the kit inspired by that Brazilian club? Yes, it is. Flamengo. Oh, shot on goal! Deflects off the keeper. Good claim. Well, no, he claimed it. Sorry, I thought he parried it. Good stop there. And a good effort from Paddock. Better. First proper chance this half. A couple of speculatives, but first proper shot on goal. But yeah, it's inspired by the Flamengo team kit. Combination of that and rugby, because Steve's played rugby league as well. So yeah, we all entered designs. Like I entered designs, other fans did. This one was Steve's one, and this one won the fan vote. So Steve's well able to prove himself. And yeah, last year as well, like Janine did the green and gold kit with the Stretford map underneath it. Well, there's the sort of stencil template below it. That was a beautiful shirt. So yeah, the Housens have got some graphics on them. But yeah, this home kit's got a slightly different Paddock logo as well. It's not the normal Paddock badge on it. It's almost like a cursive SPFC on it. Bit fancy. And then, yeah, we've got a vertical blue with white stripe down the middle shirt. Ooh. Tries to play it for the lines. Still with Paddock. Tries to play for the lines again. Sandbach to get clear. But yeah, we've got a navy and white away shirt with a bit of gold detailing. And then a special edition third shirt will be out soonish. I think in time for Christmas to order. Which is a special non-competitive shirt, but it's a Windrush inspired, Jamaica inspired. Ball around the back. That, I believe, was onside. Keeper comes out. He's rounded the keeper. He's clipped him. Nothing given. And Sam Walker cleans up. Looking Florent. Good from Sam to keep going. I think Sam was thinking he played the offside trap perfectly and then realised the defender across on the far side had played the attacker perfectly onside. So, a little bit of lacking cohesion there. Dylan. Good give and go. Look at the skip inside now. Drives across. Gets ours. Another foul. Short. Ref. Nothing given. I think the ref's ill. Oh, give over. Clears our player out. Gets nothing. We do the slightest aggrievement to a Sandbach player, and it's a free kick like we've just committed an absolutely atrocious crime. Get out of here. Jokes. That's what it is. Jokes. John Boy on Twitch. This ref is horrible. Yeah. It's, how far forward is he coming? He'll have a shot on goal from here. Tosser. Maybe not with that kicking. Got around the corner from Paddock. Ball comes into the box. Floats across. Oh, claims round ball. Still into the Paddock box. He flicks it. Can he shoot? Deflected. Oh, come on, somebody do something with it. Bounce it between ourselves. Ball goes long. Intercepted now. It's a shit ball from the number 9. Paddock spinning it back round. No. There's your offside. Can't deny that time. That guy was in a different postcode. I'm allowed to be below. It's the beauty of it. Unleashed. If I do any of this, I'm potentially going to do some bits elsewhere, football as well. That I can't say yet. Oh, nice skip from Sam Walker, sorry. Interrupting that flow. Good ball forward. He's going on the overlap. Ooh, not a bad effort. I think he could have used Sam higher, though, on the overlap at the fullback. I know Sam's playing right centre-back, but he made the run. Yeah, well, same with the commentaries. Paddock just allowed me to just unleash. Anyone else would be like, no, you've got to be, got to be professional. You can't swear. You can't do this, that, and the other. Paddock like, nah, whatever. Just be a fan. Give us some commentary. Call the ref a tosser. You name it. There's a great one on one of the YouTube videos from a couple of years back when I first started doing it, and we beat somebody 5-1, but we could have had 7, 8, 9, and we played a bad pass, almost like that. Sandbach in the box still. Paddock the wrong side, now the right side, but the player still got it. Need to stop that shot. One 0 Sandbach, yay! Can't pretend we didn't see it coming. Ah, you bugger. Anyone who saw the bee there or the wasp, whatever it was, going for the camera, that came through my ears at 200 decibels. So that's fun. But yeah, Paddock conceded to Sandbach, 64th minute. What a load of crap. So kicking off then. Paddock needs to get away back into this one. It'd be a poor defeat if we lose here. Again, Sandbach aren't a bad team. They are resilient. They're well drilled. But doesn't take away from the fact that we are not playing good enough. While we're bouncing around the back, just confirmation then, 64th minute goal for Sandbach United Reserves. I believe we might see some subs in a second. Another foul. Well, they're asking for sub. So, we'll get that in a second. And yeah, Noah and Zach will be coming off, so just get that added to the board for you. And I believe that is a return. Yeah, it seems we've gone. Yep, so return to the pitch then. Kiefer is back on. Now we are allowed to use rolling subs. So free kick to be taken. I'll do that first, then we'll show the subs. It's Kiefer Cole and Ronaldo Brown. I think it was Ronaldo Brown. Double check my information. Yeah, Kiefer and Ronaldo back on. Free kick comes in. Oh, Kiefer claims it. Chasing it. Paddock on it. Getting stuck in. Decent bit of graft there. Right, here we go then. Marlborough man, yep, Ronaldo's a forward. Wide forward typically. Prefers left wing, but can play right wing. Can even play centre forward, really. So, there's your confirmation then. Kiefer Cole back on after his clattering in midway in the first half. And Ronaldo Brown on. Off comes Zach Bell, he was playing right back. And Noah Lawton, who was playing as a wide forward. So, be interesting to see who goes where. Obviously, that's right back vacated. Someone's going to drop in and fill. It won't be Ronnie. Ronnie as a goalkeeper would be funny. I do see though, some people randomly are like, oh yeah, I was a goalkeeper and I got bored, so I just became a striker. And you're like, what? Rashford was that? Rashford was a goalkeeper as a kid and was like, yeah, I just didn't like the lack of attention on me, so I became a striker. Okay. Gotta lose the ball out there. Having done well to drive up the pitch of pace. Throw-in will be given on that far side to Sandbach. And yet, Neeraj, you might be right. It was a joke. Obviously, XG Files and his morning walk. Steve does talk about Paddock in a mix of other stuff. And Ronnie was saying one of his Steve's weaknesses, he thinks, is the fact that his approach to how do I turn a game around is more strikers, more firepower, just be more attacking. And in a sense, it does work, but it's also not always the best way to do it. But then again, we are Cheshire League 1 and previously 2. You know, there's only so far tactics go at this level because they aren't the fine margins like in the Premier League or Championship. Ball out wide now to the right wing with Kiefer Cole. Clearly feeling better. That Zip skips past one. Plays it short. His shot on the goalkeeper claims it again. So much goalkeeper looking decent so far. in this second half. You can find the fixtures, results and the league table over on the Stretford Paddock FC website. He got a poor kick and yet it fizzed its way through. How? That was about a yard off the ground. Strange. But yeah, Paddock at the top end of the table at least, which is a good thing. Safely back to the centre backs. Yeah, last check I think Paddock was showing us 4th behind Dayton, Winsford, Egerton. Dayton and Egerton have played a lot more games since though. Paddock getting to the box, bobbling. Nice little feint there, feign the shot, drops it away. Joe with a bit of give and go. Into the box, stumbling, Paddock loses it. It's still getting tugged there. What's going on there, ref? You're actually watching the game. Paddock chase, the Sandbach counter. Oh, bit of ball roll. Found a bit of technique. Tries to barge him, fails. Well, it looks like Luke Morris has come to right back then, which... I'll give over! Ah, dear. Frustrating this. Just under 20 to go, plus whatever stoppage we might have. Had it 1 down to a poor-headed goal from Sandbach in the 64th minute. I know we can say, I've said it a couple of times today, the absences that are in the squad. But still, we've got a lot of these players would have played anyway. Are we really saying 2 players are the entire difference? Keeper skips out 1. There we go. Look at him. Go on, kid. Wilson now. Switches the ball over to the left flank. Now forward. Ronaldo Brown on that side. Look at him get past his man. Cross deflected. Will be a corner. Well done, Ronaldo Brown. Fans appreciating that one. A super sub himself. Said he'd been missing playing. Well, he's certainly playing now. And yeah, to be fair, just looking back at the chat again, look, Luke is right-footed. It's just that it's like, well, I know Luke can play right back and left back, but then who's playing left back? It's like just trying to pick and choose. You know, is Joe Coleman centre back? And oh, gone past the keeper and yet didn't go at the goal. What was that? We've got a player down, Sandbach do. Paddock have had the shot. They're not happy. They're saying head injury. Now the official rule of the game, people think head injury is an automatic stop of the game. It's not. It's any serious injury. Any injury that's deemed to have seriously disrupted play is that. It surprised me even because I learned it last season. It was from Steve doing his United stuff. I was like, oh, well that's wild. We'll have a brief pause here for a second while they just double check the player's okay. But it was wasteful from Paddock anyway, having a shot from distance. Poor effort. Just checking out the channels while we go, so if any disruption, apologies. looking at what we're at viewing figures wise. 35 odd on. Sorry, yeah, that's killed the stream. That's why. My bad. 35 odd on Twitch. Over 300 odd on YouTube though. Yeah, 388, 390. Not bad at all. Also, yeah, sorry if it went black for a second on the screen there. Between me switching, I use Google Chrome to run the VEO stream through. But if that's not the first thing browser-wise forward, it blackens out the screen. It doesn't like it. It has a wobble. Yeah, it feels that way, shippers. It's a bit frustrating. But again, it's like, you know, when we have the variety of forwards, obviously Samprat's great for that because it's like, well, you don't want to play running on with the likes of, you know, Damani and Joa and Kiefer. That's okay. We've got Samprat to be target man. You know, we could lump it long to him or use him as a deep forward and relay around the corner. I think that might be a squad depth issue rather than a tactical one, perhaps. That, you know, have we got any players of a similar profile to Sam? And again, yeah, physicality. We've got a lot of kids. I mean, I don't... So, Mike Taylor is a bit frustrating sometimes physically. A few of our forwards not quite as robust as I'd like them to be at times. Luckily, we've got Joe Coleman and Sam Walker. Ronaldo Brown. Oh. Gets the ball back though, Ronnie. Go on, Ronnie. Nudge in the back. 1v2 in. At some point, the ref might blow a whistle there for him being molested, but never mind. Ball pinged across now into the middle of the... Sam Walker's having a shot. Oh! Sam Walker! Bloody hell. If that had gone top bins, that would be goal of the season. That was... peak. Flicked on there. It's a great header from Sandbach. Well tapped back to the keeper. Not the highest punt back up from Florin. But the ball's returned to him safely anyway for the second time. Yeah, everyone thought don't shoot. I was saying I don't think he should shoot previously. You know, we're wasting shots on goal. Then Sam Walker nearly hit goal of the season, so shows what I know. Again, though, here we're seeing Paddock trying to play through the lines, and just everything's just slightly shy. Kevin has it out. The great ball from Sam Walker squares into the middle box. Come on! Ah! Should have scored there. I love the fact that somebody called offside as if Mike Taylor's not the slowest player in our midfield. Like, if Mike's offside, you'd have to be playing a high line a lot higher than what you're doing now. Because he does not move that quick. Sandbach do though. Great stop by Florin. Great stop by Florin. I'm hoping though, because Sam Walker let that go then. Let Florin take him. I'm hoping that was Florin's call and not Sam backing out. Because if it's Florin's call, I trust it. And it's like, right, Florin was fully believing himself. Paddock on the turnaround then. Out wide now, Kiefer Cole. Cuts inside. He's eyeing up the shot. Changes his mind. The screen of Sandbach keeping him at bay. Out wide left now, Paddock. Ronnie cutting in. Skips past one, skips past two. Driving across, still got to find that pass somewhere. Had it back in the box now. Trying to weed through. No, can't. Kevin, it's a 4-3-3 formation. So we should have the 3 up top, but... Paddock have got Sam Walker down. Limping a bit. Did hit the floor in frustration. Keeper driving outside now. Sam's feeling it still. Paddock pinging the play around a bit. Ball comes into the box. Headed up by the number 3. Paddock can't quite get to it. Sandbach clear. Olatunji's got it though. That's... he did the hard part and then fucked up the easy part. And then steams for the back of him. Ref's not giving it. Oh, now he's giving it. Well, come on, ref. Either blow or don't blow. Don't not blow and then blow because people protested. Yeah, fully agree, Chris. It feels toothless, and I just feel sorry for people that, you know, we've had such a good season so far, this campaign. There's been goals galore, action, entertaining football, positive movements, and today, no. And again, I'm sure the club will say, you know, absences, but even with people absent, those on the pitch just haven't done it today. For whatever reason. Oh, now one of the Sandbach players is down because he wanted to roll around. So that's fun for him. Unfortunately, I've just been told Sam Walker, his knock is a bit more serious than we were hoping. So it will be Omar Sinclair, the legend that is, coming on for the last 10 minutes. What I would give for an Omar free kick to pull this level, eh? Yeah, 2 weeks of no games doesn't help, but it's, again, it's only, as Chris said, it's only Cam and Sam missing. Keith Cole now, driving down the right wing. One of our most dangerous threats the entire game. Obviously, we went off injured briefly, came back on in the second half. Did a bit of swap around with Noah Lawton. Good drop in the shoulder there and weaving from Michael. Down the line from Ronaldo Brown. Dylan Wilson. Cross comes in. Keeper claims it. Again, it's all too close to their keeper. Was that Chris 400 watching the stream? I mean, admittedly, it was, last I checked, was 390. Plus the 30 on Twitch, so... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you know, Kiefer just preferred to be on the left-hand side. So he's mixing up a bit, so whether it's instruction or what. I would prefer a bit more crossing style, and he's cutting back a lot. He's eyeing the shot. Oh! Testing the keeper, that one, though. It's like they can hear us. Give them dogs abuse, and they'll start doing stuff. So what I will say is, Paddock, you shit. None of you could score a goal if your life depended on it. Prove me wrong. And now we wait. Corner comes in. Swings over top of everyone. That's handball. There we go. Blatant handball that even we caught it on the camera. Will be a penalty to Paddock. Kevin, it is our ginger wizard himself, Kiefer Cole, 16-year-old from the academy, moved his way up. Tends to play on the left more, but is on the right at the moment because Ronaldo Brown's on the left. And he does look dangerous. It's just, yeah, just... Sometimes I think he could cross on his right rather than do the cutting. So, question is though, who takes the penalty? You'd imagine it's going to be Joao Dendraj, the captain, number 7. Oops, someone's getting pulled over by the ref. Joao did score the last penalty, it's true. I think someone's shouting to the kids because I think the kids are trying to run around to make sure they're on video. Oh dear. Let's just hope it's not a Ted Lasso situation where the penalty hits on the kids then. Joao Dendraj then. So even this up for Paddock. There we go! Paddock back in it. 86th minute goal from the captain. Can we go on and win it now? Just need one more. Paddock 1-1. Just need one more. Paddock pushing up, going long here. Got a matter of 5 minutes to get this winner. We would not deserve it, but God, it'd be good if we got it. Ref saying something, can't tell what. So while that's going on, there's your confirmation then. Joao Dendraj, penalty, 84th minute. Evening things up for Paddock. Hopefully sparing our blushes. The draw's fair, because both teams haven't been particularly good. For all that, honestly, we have made them look so good today. Like, any other day this should be already put to bed. This should be a 3 or 4-1 job. But still, it is what it is. Let's make amends for it at the death. Oh, that's poor. Number 3 getting through. Good tackle from Omar. Omar's down with injury. Shot on goal. Skips the challenge. Will be Paddock throw. Omar still down though. Doesn't look like he's holding his ankle or anything. I think he's been caught in the ribs or the stomach. Only on for a cameo appearance, last 10. So I've been having that problem with his ankle and the cartilage, so been very absent for Paddock of late. Having previously been, a mainstay in the side. Really valuable player to the squad. Rod Kimball 95, their keeper's kept him in it. Yeah, tricky one. We have looked better as a goal threat second half, I'll say that. We've had more chances. And so Sam Walker, that weapon of a shot from distance was beautiful to see. I wish it had gone in. That would have been an absolute perler. Because that happening and then we've just scored the penalty. Happy days. But there we go then. Paddock take the throw. Omar on the sidelines, just getting checked out. Ooh, Mike Taylor trying to fizz one. Paddock are queuing up a sub at the same time as well, so as soon as that's given, we'll put it on. Big head there. Oh. There's a foul. Was a bit of a tug. Mike Taylor looked like he landed funny there, though. Might be limping. That might be the sub instead, then it might be Mike Taylor gets subbed. Yep, confirmed. I'm not sure it was going to be coming off originally. So Mike Taylor is now off. Noah Lawton is back on, rotating subs. $440 in the chat. That's not bad going, you know. Again, we'll double check. Try and double check the stats after the stream ends, because I know Steve was curious about us going onto YouTube for the first time. Ball into the box, cleared out. Looks like there's a Sandbach play down. There's people are having a shout. Not sure what's gone on there. Flash Spencer at 465 peak. Beautiful. We've had about 35 on Twitch consistently. So, yeah, drop us a like on the channel if you can on the stream. Help boost some metrics. But yeah, if we've had a combined 500 viewership for YouTube and Twitch, fantastic. Not sure it's a pen out, but it was too close, whatever it was. Corner kick, yeah, corner kick given. So, near side corner to Sandbach. We are in stoppage time. I'm going to put the stoppage graphic back on. Not clear what's going on here. The problem is the VAR camera follows the football. That's the AI it's coded to do. Yeah, ref's calling everyone a Sandbach. They'd have been a gobshite. Hopefully telling him as much. What I want though, another long ball from Florin. Big, big long ball. Finds its way to Kiefer Cole. Kiefer just scores the winner. Absolute shithouse. Job done. Sinclair. Where are we going here with this? Playing it back from the central to Olatunji. It looks like Dylan Wilson's the one playing left back, actually. Our young 16-year-old mid. Unfortunately, Joe, Huvi Desheshko would be our Sam Pratt number 9. And he's out sick today. Literally took ill overnight, unfortunately. And he's been in incredible goal-scoring form. You know, I gave him a bit of stick myself. But on the left wing here, what can we do? Chance for Paddock. Oh, he spilled it. Oh, keeper claims it. Good save by the Sandbach keeper. That might have been the chance, you know. Theo's asking how long is the keeper going to be allowed to hold on to it. Then calls for offside. Kiefer now. Getting tugged, referee! You got eyes. Kiefer Cole skinning through everyone. Go on, Kiefer! Ball out wide now. Drilled into the box. Oh, it's too close to the keeper again. Nodded in the air. Omar Sinclair battling for it. He's still getting pulled. Still battling for it though. Edge of the Paddock box. Got to be in the dying seconds here. Paddock intercepts. Come on, lads. Last chance to break. Go, go, go. I say, someone had their flag up apparently for Sandbach. But they, you know, our teams do assist the referee as the linesman. There was no chance offside. Their entire team's back. Behave yourselves. Sinclair now. Omar. Omar. Go on, lad. Maybe not. The dream. Omar comes in for 10 seconds and I think that's symptomatic of the way today's gone. And I imagine the ref will blow in a second because that was pants. Come on. Unopposed, just pushing forward here now. Here we go then. The boy wonder himself. Skips in. Oh, it's wasted. I don't think it's just Steve losing the rag. I think a few of us are losing the rag. Free kick was given. Nudge in the back there. Hadn't taken it quickly. And so, we've had a couple of injuries, so maybe we are still in the time. I don't know. Alatunji just driving up the pitch here. And then, oh, for too many touches, too many touches, too many touches. Lose the ball, tackle the player. That was crap. But it's the thing, Sandbach are just inviting us in. And I've done it before, teams I've played with. Like, you know, no fear letting them have the ball because I'm just going to rob it off him when I want to. They're quite happy. I mean, it's a bit silly for them to let Joe Coleman have it. They've done a few times, but letting Michael have it when he's one of our like weaker passers, but he's still a good passing player, just one of the weaker ones. Yeah, you can afford to do that. Mark out the ones who are the real trouble. Let a defender, centre back have it. Right, two teams. Sandbach to me feel like the more dangerous threat at the end of this game. Oh, he's throwing the ball away, ref. Harris saying have a word. Yep. Goal kick was given. And the player threw it away, but it's cool. Don't need to book it. Got to be the last chance saloon here now. Keefer needs to make the run, but he's not. Just give it Keefer. Well, it's not the way it works. In front of the referee, he pushed him, and you've not blown you. Get over yourself, ref. Oh, I'm going to fucking drive to Manchester and start scrapping him. Ronaldo Brown, into Keith Cole. Skips yet another challenge. Flattered through the back of Dylan Wilson. Ronaldo Brown seems to be down as well. That's ominous. For God's sake. What a crazy end to the game this is. Problem is, Chris, I keep saying it's surely last chance and there's another 2 minutes of play on, so God knows. I don't even know if I'll celebrate if we score this. Omar Sinclair, take the free kick. Omar Sinclair wins it at the death! What a legend! Paddock 2, Sandbach 1, Sinclair wins it. Oh God, who says this isn't entertaining, eh? A 99th minute winner from Omar Sinclair. Absolutely robbed. Fucking hell. Undeserved, but who cares? Oh God. What a life, eh? Football. Bloody hell. Confirmation then. Stretford Paddock 2. Sandbach United Reserves 1. Get it up, yeah. Double kid, Fergie special, you name it. Oh dear. This is the highest the Sandbach have gone up the pitch all game. Alex Bailey, yeah, what a free kick it was. Hey, Notch, me and Chris have been saying it all game. Start talking shit about the players and they start performing. It's a foul, ref! If he gets any more of his shirt, might as well be a Paddock player. Hey! Never in doubt, said the sidelines. Oh, God. Well, that was fun. What an absolute mad end to the game. So, Stretford Paddock win out of nowhere, despite playing absolutely dog shit all game. A penalty in the 84th minute for the captain, Jardin Draj, and a 99th minute free kick from Omar Sinclair. Absolute beast. Oh, God. Let us know your thoughts in chat. We will go through the motions in a second. I'm going to try and get Steve Harris on, the birthday boy, regular Paddock fan from the sidelines. So I'm going to speak to Mr. Stu Harrow in the fan rep and see if we can put him on the phone. And then we'll do our usual run through of the highlights in terms of the goals and stuff. So if you want to disappear at full time, fair dues. Thank you very much for watching on YouTube and Twitch. Your support is greatly appreciated. But if not, stick around. We'll be on for another, I'd say another 10, 15, just to go through the call and to go through the interview. So, just going to quickly put us on the BRB screen because I am dying for the toilet. It's been a long old game. And we're back in 60 seconds to go through the post game. See you in a second.
He was an easy captain.
Weight training, power training, explaining to them how this aids their football performance. Explaining through the workouts and stuff. They're nice and interactive. They're good to get people around. It's a good laugh. It's also team bonding as well, as it's going to help improve them as players. So I'm just glad that we can now facilitate it and get a few days in the gym.
We are here in Dublin. We made it. We're all here. We're all here. I chose Joa as vice captain, a little bit on seniority, but also on his attitude is fantastic as well. But yeah, I think the group that we've got isn't just the people that are either wearing the armband or vice captain. There's a strong core of leaders in here that have sort of established themselves now over a couple of seasons. There's some big characters in there. And that's one of the 27 things that you have to do to sort of have a mentality shift, is that the players are taking the correct responsibilities now, and it's really good to see. For those who don't know, Brian McClare, 4-time Premier League winner, Cup Winners' Cup winner, and after he retired, he was United's director of academy for 10 years, so brought through a hell of a lot of serious players.
Oh, we're back. That was fun. So, full-time scenes. Absolute craziness. So, full-time, Stretford Paddock 2, Sandbach United Reserves 1. I don't know if we deserved it. Yeah, just sorting out a quick post-game interview as well with the birthday boy, say Mr. Harris. See if we can get him on. Oh, here we go then. So, you're on the internet, Mr. Harris. Happy birthday, first and foremost.
Thank you very much. I arranged that. I had a word with Omar before going, and I said, look, what we need, what were it, 90th minute?
99th minute free kick winner.
99th minute.
99th minute.
as a wise man once said, never in doubt.
Yeah, no, it was peak. We heard it from the sidelines. How did you find the game, though? Because for the most part, we were frustrated.
Yes, it was lacking that usual cohesion in it. I think, obviously, I think it shows yet again Sam Pratt's value to the team. We just lacked that focal point. There were just bits that just weren't quite coming off. But fair play to lads. They did. They kept going. What we've done, and we've hit crossbar twice, haven't we? Keepers pulled off a couple of blinding saves. As disjointed as it was at times, we could have been 3 or 4 clear easily. So yeah, I think we got what we deserved in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I felt personally we deserved a draw at least. I just didn't feel like it clicked today for us. I thought we were just a little bit half-hearted in the challenges, the duels, the 50-50s. And I thought a little bit of the sort of play through the transitional phases, just as we got the pitch in the thirds. I thought we were just a little bit shy there. Whether it was, Dylan, Mike Taylor, Kiefer, whoever, just a little bit missing. I thought Sam Walker played really well today and obviously had that close chance today. Who would you pick as your player of the match, though?
To be fair, I think it's hard to look past Sam Walker. He was doing, he was getting involved in the dirty side of it. As not Sam Walker. He was involved in, the graft side of it, weren't he? I think we were getting stretched quite a lot in first half. I think Michael or Sam Walker, take your pick, really. I
think it's a fair shout. I think Michael was having such a good game, and then just that little bit at the end annoyed me where he just walked at the field, no one was pressing him, and then he just gave the ball away, and I was like, well...
Yeah.
But
I think everybody was waiting for referee's whistle, including Michael at the end.
No, it's fair enough. Well,
it's well, I think with the players we've had missing and disruption and and everything else, I think we'd have took 2-1 at start of the day, wouldn't we? So let's move on from that and get some players back in first team for next week, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully it's a drama avoided. But so happy to come away with the 3 points at least. So thank you very much for coming and joining us, Steve. Christ, I'm getting names mixed up all the place. I'm just still giddy as anything. So
have you had fun on YouTube?
Yeah, we've had fun. Obviously, still plenty of people in the chats and stuff. So had lots of input today from everyone. Great vibes. So we're gonna.
I'm sure you've looked after them all.
Well, we're gonna leave you here for now. So thanks very much, Steve. You can give it back to Stu.
Up the paddock.
Up the paddock.
Cheers, Liam. Sam.
So we're going to move from that because Mr. Stephen Howson has sent us a video clip of him and Omar from the sideline. So I'm just queuing that up. And any second now, the wizardry that is the internet. We'll go have a listen. So let's see what Stats say, and then we'll go back to the replays. There we go.
Question? I'm not saying what I was going to say, but obviously we just seen a team come and sit basically 12 men behind the ball.
Well, we looked at football one. We looked at their previous results and we went, this is clearly a team that's hard to beat. They've only lost once before this season. We've just given them their second defeat this season. It took us 98 minutes to get it done. One from the spot, one from Omar doing Omar things. But I didn't think we were great, but I think we deserved it because we actually tried to win the game. We was playing with a little bit of risk in the second half, and we worked for it, and we don't give up. And there was some players maybe disagreeing, but we sent it. That's what we do. We got the equaliser, and we go, no, we want it again. Thoughts, boys?
Hey, Omar said before he came on, he said he had about 19 free kicks, and he said if I come on for one of them, that's good.
Oh, chat your shit now. Chat your shit now.
Even said, he said on the sideline.
Nah, but them man was shit still. They came here to just park the bus in. What league is this? Cheshire League in one or whatever.
Hey, football would
bro,
stay
from
in it.
Sandbach.
Right, man.
Get some petting, you can't go home, bro. Nah, it was an alright performance. We just need to work more on this breaking down teams and just come to do football. You know what I'm saying? We've got the win at the end of the day, so. 98?
Well, that went in at 98.
That's what I say, though. That's all he does. He plays one game in how many games?
March, bro. It's the
It's
first game of
March
the
and
season.
comes and scores a goal, so wins us the game. Can't complain. I've been saying in the group chat, oh, when are you going to rise? When are you going to rise? Man of the match, yeah.
Nah, I can't give you a man of the match.
What, last minute winner?
Dylan had a good game. Yeah, cut it off.
Cut it.
Well, there we go then. So Michael Latunji, Omar Sinclair and Ronaldo Brown with the gaffer Steve Howson there. Obviously Steve in the chat as well asking who would you call your man of the match. Obviously we had Steve Harris. You saw some pictures of Steve having his birthday stuff here with the umbrella given to him by our club operations manager Claire Walk. Finally got himself a Stretford Paddock umbrella, but he was saying it should be given to Sam Walker. For me, yeah, I agree. He was saying Sam or Michael. I think Sam. But again, yeah, Joa putting the penalty away. Omar coming on with a super sub appearance, despite being injured, despite being in pain, puts it away. Yeah, Omar Davids absolutely smashed it. So fair play to him. Coming in, all it needs is one go. Yep, don't disbelieve it because that was mega. So gonna just grab some replays now then from the game, just cue them up. So we're gonna go through that again. If anyone is leaving us now, obviously appreciate your support. Otherwise, we're going to spend a few more minutes just running through the replays. We've got about 10 of them to go through of key moments in the game. And then we will wrap up the stream. So, any second. Now, again, the problem with doing all this production on your own, actually, yeah, realistically, one day I'll get a lackey to do this. Someone just to queue files up for me. Lovely. But here we go then. So, files are ready. Let's go switch ourselves over to the replays. Stay calling for the press on the keeper. Clearly think he's a target, which is good. That's poor from the back. Florin's come out. Oh! Has a chance. Oh, it's clear offline. Get rid. Glorious club. Obviously, we're trying to prove the big picture of fan ownership is the way to go, but you also get a say on kit designs. You get to enter designs in, and some will be picked out by the club to put forward to the fans for a vote. We have our say on sponsorship, some things like club ethics. Obviously, we had a vote in the summer this year about whether we wanted a women's team, and that passed. I think it was something like 86% said yes, something like that. It might have been higher. So, Meg Stapleton runs them lot. Free kick comes in, swung in deep, nodded. Oh, just wide, close. Yeah. Ross Murphy, Paddock having to the keeper in and get a few shots on. That's exactly what Steve Howson just shouted. Need to start having some shots on goal. It's all well and good having the possession, dictating the play, but if you don't turn that into goal threat, what's the point? I think we asked for shots on goal. This is off. Wins it back though. Again, good recovery. Mike Taylor was there to help if he wanted. Dinging it around triangles on the sidelines. Again, ball forward. Paddock still in retention of possession. Ball comes in the box. Barely got clear by Sandbach, but that's a poor lofted ball back, and now Sandbach can turn unless Paddock intercept. Here we go. Sandbach on the break. Luke Morris on the shoulder. Players in front though. It's a great header. Michael Otunji. Get in there. Yes! Defending. Beautiful man. I'll say it was a great ball from Florin though. I love angry Florin. Just turns into an absolute elite monster. Like, you're pissing me off. I'm going to thump this long ball straight to the striker. Free kick then. On goal. Oh, it's just crossbar! Luckily, we've got Joe Coleman and Sam Walker. Ronaldo Brown. Oh. Gets the ball back though, Ronnie. Go on, Ronnie. Nudge in the back. 1v2 in. At some point, the ref might blow a whistle there for him being molested, but never mind. Ball pinged across now into the middle of the Sam Walker's having a shot. Oh! Sam Walker! Kevin has it out. A great ball from Sam Walker. Squares into the middle box. Come on! Ah! Great ball from Sam Walker. Squares into the middle box. Come on! Ah! Should have scored there. I love the fact that somebody called offsides as if Mike Taylor's not the slowest player in our midfield. Like, if Mike's offside, you'd have to be playing a high line a lot higher than what you're doing now. Because he does not move that quick. Sandbach do though. Great stop by Florin. Great stop by Florin. I mean, admittedly, it was, last I checked, was 390. Plus the 30 on Twitch, so. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you know, Kiefer just preferred to be on the left-hand side. So he's mixing up a bit, so whether it's instruction or what. I would prefer a bit more crossing style, and he's cutting back a lot. He's eyeing the shot. Oh! Testing the keeper, that one, though. Scored the last penalty, it's true. I think someone's shouting to the kids, because I think the kids are trying to run around to make sure they're on video. Oh, dear. Let's just hope it's not a Ted Lasso situation where the penalty hits on the kids, then. Jordan Drash, then. So even this up for Paddock. There we go! Paddock back in. 2 minutes of play on, so God knows. I don't even know if I'll celebrate if we score this. Omar Sinclair, take the free kick. Omar Sinclair wins it at the death! What a legend! Paddock 2, Sandbach 1, Sinclair wins it. I don't know if I'll even celebrate. Oops. I called that one wrong. Yeah. So, there you go then. Gritty win. Horrible game, really. Not the greatest bit of football. You saw the post-game clip with Omar and Steve and people. Omar saying they didn't come to play football. They didn't, but, you know, parking the bus is a tactic. Teams do it. You know, Sandbach haven't surprised people and done it all season. You know, that's what they do. So, you know, we knew about it. It was our job to play better. We didn't, but so we earned a penalty. Technical brilliance from Omar won the game. So it happens. Skill shone through in the end, but it was only at the very death. You know, 100-minute game, 99-minute goal. That's that. So, that said though, we are going to call an end to the stream now. So, final thank you again to everyone who's remaining. I know people have dropped off from Twitch and YouTube as we've gone along, but whoever stuck out for the rest of it, thank you very much. Flashburn, this League One shit is easy. Hey, listen, it's feeling that way sometimes, but today was not one of those days. Anyway, we will be back like a shit Terminator. I'm just double checking here. We've got next weekend because my head's a shed. So Sandbach was today. Next weekend then, 2 PM away at Knutsford. So I'll be live broadcasting then, back on air about 1:45 UK time, 1:40. So yeah, an hour earlier kickoff next weekend away at Knutsford. And if we're looking at the tables, see where they are 6th, we are 4th. So obviously we jump a little bit with today's result, but still, they're still doing okay. So want to keep an eye on. Anyway. That'll do it for us. So thank you very much for your support. If you remember, keep chatting in Telegram group. There'll be lots of after chatting there. Otherwise, have a look on socials. We will be putting obviously clips and all sorts out there. I know Steve's promised more from the club in terms of behind the scenes stuff as well. So keep an eye on the YouTube channel. And yeah, we'll be back with you live next Saturday. Thanks for watching.
Real fan ownership, real fan input, real fan change, real fan power. 50+1, we can go better than that. 100+ none. Download our app, view the free content, read about the club, that's fine. But if you want more, become a member. to vote, to go behind the scenes, to make an impact, interact with a global community around the world, influencing how we grow, where we play, club ethics and values. The more members we have, the faster we grow. Support the club, run the club, own the club. This is ours and no one will take it away. The future is in all our hands.